What up, YouTube, man? Steven out here. Night talk-ish. Tapping into some whatever podcast content today, because this title got my attention, bro. If a girl coming up here talking about she got the herpes and don't tell the men that she laying with that she got the herpes, then we got some problems, dog. So hopefully there ain't no clickbait. But I would say she doesn't tell people she has herpes. So let's get into it. Like always, man. Merch, shop, StevenKnight.com. If you like what you see, come rock with me over there. I got you. This definitely ties in today. Seems like, man. But let's get into it.
Like, you know, obviously I do have sex for work, so there's a lot more that goes into it. It's not just some like random one night stand hookup, or, you know, we get tested, we have like extensive boundary and consent talks. Yeah, like there's like a whole thing to it, right? So if I'm gonna have have sex with someone in my personal life, they also need to, for my safety, the safety of my coworkers, and for them as well, have those same standards of testing. And on top of that, I do have herpes, and that's something that I obviously want to tell someone ahead of time before doing anything sexual with them. I want them to have all of the knowledge and have
downstairs.
Huh?
Downstairs.
Both, yes.
Okay. Have you told the guy who you've been dating for 4 months?
Mm-hmm.
He knows.
Yeah. But like that's the thing. I want those people.
Bruh. Why? Why, bruh? Why would a man date a slur? You know what a slur is? It's combined with, but you know I can't say that, so we combine it to slur. YouTube ain't caught on to that one yet, and I've been saying that too, bruh. Slur is my word. You slur. Why would you date a slur sex worker that has the herpes? Why would any man volunteer for that, bruh? The fuck, dog? The hell? He must be in the industry too.
To be able to know, have the information about herpes, and be able to make an informed decision on what, if they would like to or not. Because
can I ask you a question?
That's good though, bro. That's good, man. I commend her for that, but it kind of goes against the title of this video. I forgot what video I seen, but it was some female sex worker. She did corn, and she said that pretty much the majority of those that do porn have herpes. She said the majority of them, damn near 100% of them do. And then it makes sense though, because I don't know the ratio, but now it's like 1 in 4 just in America probably has it. I think that's what the ratio, I think that's what the percentage is. How many people have herpes? Which one is it? Is it herpes 2? Genital herpes, 1 out of every 6 people age 14 to 49. So nationwide, 12%. So maybe I was thinking about herpes 1. 50 to 80% of people have oral herpes. But all it takes for you to goddamn put that oral herpes on some genitalia, and then boom, you got it. I'm willing to bet that damn herpes too, like the genital herpes, is much higher than what did it say, 11%. But anyway, she said it's damn near guaranteed that everybody in the porn industry has herpes. And if they tested for it, the porn industry would cease to exist.
See, I know. It's like a really weird thing, right?
Weird? No, that's criminal.
I don't think that's criminal. It's something that
No, it
is literally
is.
criminal.
No,
yes,
I think
it's criminal.
Something that like you accept when you get in the industry, though. Like you know that people are going to have
So,
STDs.
Oh, I get it. So you're saying that they're taking that, like they already know when they
I
get
wouldn't
into
say
it.
all that because they got the most stringent testing of all, bro. At least that's what it's supposed to. I can't remember who it was. I think it was Pinky or somebody talking about it, where like it was a syphilis outbreak or some shit, and they had to shut down filming for like 6 months or something. Like they don't play that STD shit in the porn industry, but it's just that herpes is kind of like ignored because it's already an assumption that everybody fucking has it. As long as you ain't got no bumps, you good to go. Just because the bumps ain't there don't mean you can't get it though. You feel me? Just because you don't see that shit don't mean you can't get that shit.
I
not.
still think that
Even
like
if-
people have a responsibility to make people aware when they have an active outbreak. Like I had a scene with a performer and they canceled same day because they had an active outbreak, and like no harm no foul, and I work with
And
them
that
again
happens all the
when
time.
the outbreak was
I mean,
gone.
honestly, it's kind of like amazing to me though that there are people in the industry like shouldn't you just be out excised of
Like
the
done.
industry if you have, like,
Nope.
if you have HIV, right? You're done, right?
Yeah, because you can
Shouldn't
die
it be
from
the same
that.
with herpes.
Well,
I
so,
don't think so.
with
I mean,
herpes,
it's not as bad.
It would
I guess,
destroy the
but-
industry. That's why they don't do it.
Facts.
They have no
well,
job.
kind of. So with herpes, it's not always sexually transmitted. Like I had said with the thing about the chapstick, I had that since I was a child, and that had nothing to
That's
do with
irrelevant,
sex at
though.
all.
But if you're,
well, but let me
if
finish.
your work,
Let me finish.
if your work is sex, then
Right, but let me finish. So, because it's not something that is inherently sexually transmitted, like,
but it is sexually transmitted.
but I got it from chapstick.
But you got
You
the other
said
one
you
from
had
sex,
it.
though.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
had type 2
Genital
herpes on your
herpes.
vagina from sex.
Yeah, but I
Not
had
chapstick.
herpes before I ever had it
But
on
you would
my
have never
vagina.
gotten it.
Her
to get
mental
on your vagina.
gymnastics is
So
crazy, man.
absolutely
Just, it is what it is.
That totally could have happened.
You can't reach down there.
Actually, that totally could have
What
happened.
about having
Yeah.
unprotected sex
No.
with
Wait,
a
so
you're
alien
saying-
who has
but
herpes?
You're saying you
Hold
can
on.
give yourself type 2 herpes on your vagina from your mouth?
No, but you
No, no,
can give
okay,
yourself
but
HSV1 on your genitals.
Is the argument that you're saying because there are other vectors with which you can get herpes, because of that, it's not as
No. So the reason why the industry doesn't test for it is because when they were deciding whether or not they were going to test for HSV, one, the testing is hard and it's not wildly accurate. Most places will test if you have an outbreak, they will swab it. But if you don't have an active outbreak, a lot of places won't even test you.
But you're telling me that you confirmed. I don't know. Did you take a test?
No.
But you know you have it.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it's pretty like the outbreak, whatever. You know you have it.
Bro, I'm
All
saying,
these-
just based on how she described it. You know how normal it is for the porn industry for a director to just say, ooh, you have a herpes outbreak. By the way she described it, the director wasn't shocked. Like, oh my God, get your nasty ass out of here. You're going to ruin the fucking industry. It's like, no, like, they used to it. It's like, hey, you be getting the bumpity bumps doing the bumpity bump. It is what it is.
says that she was about to do a scene with a guy who knows he has it, who had an outbreak, so he canceled the scene. I suppose that's nice of him. It's shocking to me that you would continue working in the adult industry, risking other men and women. But so when did you became you got herpes? How far into the industry? Your first year in?
Yeah.
First month?
No, I think.
First couple months?
Yeah, I started right before COVID though, so it was like I started in January and then COVID happened in March, and then I would say I found out maybe around July or August.
So in the 6-month period after starting adult work, you got genital herpes.
Yes.
And you've continued working for another period of 3.5 years, right? You said you've
Right.
been working total 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so it's just in the industry, if you have a confirmed case, that doesn't bar you from shooting?
Nope.
It's people don't shoot when they have active outbreaks, but like I was saying,
It's
the reason why
socially
they
accepted
didn't
in the porn
add
industry.
in HSV testing is because the tests aren't necessarily accurate, and if
But
they
it's-
did
don't
that,
worry
they
about
would
the
have to
testing.
Yeah, that's not what he
separate.
asked.
Don't worry
Let me
about,
finish.
but
But they
don't
would
worry
have
about
to-
said that.
Hold on. Don't worry about the testing. You have a 100% confirmed case of herpes. You need not be tested. You have herpes.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You are shooting scenes with men, women.
Yes.
Do you not have do you not have a concern about continuing to spread this disease?
Well, I would never work with an active outbreak of blister.
But
That's- You can
before like a full blown outbreak, there's like
it's called shedding.
Yeah, you're shedding before,
Mhm.
so you could do a scene when you're shedding
I mean,
or afterwards.
for me personally, I can tell when I'm going to get an outbreak, and I just won't work. But
No, you.
well,
you
it's
can't,
clearly.
though.
I mean, within 6 months of starting in the industry, you got it. So it's clear that the women or the men in this industry are not like, even if you're not having sex during an active outbreak, you are.
there is a very
There-
low chance that it is transmissible. Yes.
You got it within
But-
6 months of working in the industry.
And you think that's low, and you're taking that chance to give it to other people without disclosing them? Why do you think that's right?
I never said that.
No, but you're doing it, so why are you doing it?
Because it's my fucking job, girl. I got bills to pay. Are you gonna pay my
So
bills?
it's just right to just give people a disease?
No, and I never said that. But
I hope they sue
I'm
you.
sitting there having. I mean, let me finish this. Let me finish this discourse. I want to bring up that video I seen of that girl talking, bro.
Do you
She's
not,
not
think-
giving
but
people
you
the
don't-
she's
transparent.
taking the
Wait,
did she
active
give you herpes?
precaution.
Wait,
no,
question.
I don't have
Didn't
herpes.
you guys?
And I fucked her like
I
twice.
know, you guys all fucked, right?
You guys said you guys all fucked.
Wait, can you?
Raven DT
Oh, okay.
donated $69. I am not a lawyer, but for the record, knowing you have an STD/STI and not informing a partner about it and then proceeding to have sex with them anyway is considered sexual battery. Please see California Penal Code section 243.4a.
Thank you,
So
Raven.
congratulations, you've committed sexual battery, and you're not going to convince anybody else that it's your. Oh, but according to me, but when I do it, no, it's wrong. Either way.
Never said that it was right.
Wait, do you not disclose to? Let's say you're not having an outbreak. Do you tell the people that you're working with that you have herpes? You say
If they ask for sure, but it's
you don't. You don't say.
nobody ever
That's what
asks.
disclosing means. Disclosing means you don't have to ask. It means you disclose the information without the other party asking.
Butler donated $69. There are multiple court cases involving millions.
70%. 70% of cases spread through shedding. A Western blot test is very accurate. Layla and Molly take the test.
Herpes transmissions without disclosure. 70% of cases spread through asymptomatic viral shedding.
She definitely looks crazy right now, but let me find that fucking video. This ain't who I saw talking, but this says, Sabrina Nicole, I have herpes, and so do most of the performers in the adult film industry.
If you could change one thing about the adult film industry, what would that be?
I really wish that people had to take a sex education course before they got into the industry. It is astonishing how many people don't understand how STDs work or why it's important to keep a clean test or understanding why a yeast infection is still probably something that you should call off a scene for. Just anything. It's just like...
I wasn't expecting that. You gonna shoot with a yeast infection? Woof.
I hate one of the major things is because like I have herpes. I'm not afraid to say it, and almost everybody in our industry has herpes as well. But there have been 2 times where I have scheduled to work with people in this industry, and I like in the very beginning I felt like I needed to disclose it to everybody before everybody was like, no, like it's not on the panel. If it's not on the panel, you don't have to disclose it.
Because there's different type of herpes, though.
I have both.
Okay, so how do performers perform with you then? It has to be on. Can you educate us on a little bit how that works?
I've never had an outbreak. I just have the strain. But if you have an outbreak, you're not supposed to work.
Right.
But it doesn't keep you from working with people. Like you just have to take your Valtrex, wait for your thing to go away, and then you get back to work.
Did you catch that prior to being in a sex? Oh.
I'm pretty sure it happened when I was having those orgies. My friend set up. I'm pretty sure. Because since it doesn't, you have to, when you want to get tested for herpes, it is not on the gold panel. It is not a standard STD test. You have to physically ask your doctor, and your doctor is probably going to negate you and say, why would you want to do that? That is extra money. You need to press them and say, no, I want to get the test. I don't care it's extra money. I don't like blah, 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 blah. Just give me the test. Like you have to physically demand the test because the CDC is like, it's not worth it. Everybody has, it's not worth it. It's not going to keep people from spreading it.
That's not the video that I saw, man, but it's pretty much saying the same thing. Everybody in the adult film industry has it. Most have it, and it's already understood that most have it. So it's like a cultural norm. So if she says that shit in front of everybody is unaware of it, of course everybody can look at her crazy, right? It sounds crazy, too, that everybody fucking has it, and they just, continue fucking willy-nilly, man, but they ain't gonna stop. They ain't gonna stop. Just like most out here ain't gonna fucking stop, bro. But yeah, don't date no porn star. Don't date no porn star, bro.